like 6 years, and he's just crooked. Charge you with this, and some people, I feel sorry for people that really get charged with murder and who's innocent. I feel sorry for those people, because I never used to think the system was like that, and...
Of all the counties in Tennessee, I've heard a lot about this county. Of course, I travel quite a bit. Norman told you that, but come back to Tennessee, I'm kind of country boy. I like this community.
Right.
But there are horror stories.
Sure.
I hear horror stories about young ladies, if you want your problems to go away, this is what you've got to do. But, you can't help but to believe that you hear that 1,000 times, and there's somewhere along the way it's got to hold memory.
Right. For me,
it's a big county, but it's still a small community.
Right. Because I didn't know they had prostitutes here. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Jimmy Tennyson, he was over here that day telling me they did a big bust of prostitution. And I was like,
I heard about that on Craigslist.
And he was telling me about it. I said, not here, because you don't picture it here. You say Nashville or bigger places, but not in Columbia. I was like, there's no way. He goes, I guess I don't pay attention or whatever, because he goes, there's a lot of them, that's all. So.
Yep.
But Jimmy talks so much he shouldn't talk all the time. He says all kinds of stuff. Because he was like, the people who got in trouble for screwing them horses and all that too. Did you?
I heard.
He had to arrest that guy.
Told me
He's
about
like,
that.
Kristen, that's so disgusting. That lady was sleeping with dogs.
That one went out of state somewhere.
Yeah. I was like, that's nasty.
That was in the news, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the guys were in the county jail. Can you imagine that? That's just... Because one day I was riding down the...
Who was telling me about that? Somehow it went out of state, but either way that guy died.
But I know they had it on video. They were videotaping all of it.
Yeah,
they got all that. And I don't know how they even found out about all that, but he said that they had to put them in protective custody because people wanted to hurt them. And Jimmy don't care. He'll just tell you. He just keep on talking. I said, I really don't want to.
Jimmy was telling me
tell me everything. I really don't care to hear about that because that's just making my stomach sick. And he goes, that lady's messed up for the rest of her life. You know that? And she goes, with dogs too. I said, I don't care.
She was doing that with the dogs?
The dogs and... what was it? I know it was dogs and horses and...
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, that is just...
It's still
It grew so much when I came back. It's like, I really don't know anybody. I don't talk to anybody, and I just really don't know I mean, I know Jimmy and Enoch, his wife and stuff like that, but as far as knowing a lot of people, I just don't. And
what goes on, let's see how it was told to me, what goes on when the sun goes down in this county?
I know that, because Jimmy was telling me that 2 officers got caught sleeping with some girl. They didn't get in trouble for it. And then he was telling me about, I think it was Mike Diaz, Sam.
They were?
No, something else happened. They were up at Sam Hills, and this girl recorded them being nasty to her when they were on duty. And that never got out, of course. They got in trouble, but I was like...
He said that?
Yeah, he tells me everything. I'm just like, good God. I just listen to him.
I'm going to have to start coming and talk to you.
You probably will, because I probably know a lot. A whole lot. Because I just listen. I'm like...
They had somebody working over at the jail in the office, and she was having a relationship with some of the prisoners over there.
That's what I heard, too. What's with that? I mean, I don't know. They're just...
I've heard horror stories come over there. And I don't know if any of it's true or not.
Then what was this other guy taking that inmate off and having sex with her and giving her Lortabs or something? That got in trouble up there, too.
Yes. That was about the same... This was 4 or 5 years ago I heard this.
This was just like, 8 months ago?
Was it?
It was in the paper and everything.
It might have... Oh, yeah. That was another one.
And did you hear about the ladies working in the office ripping warrants up? All about that, too?
I ain't heard that one.
Well, Jimmy was telling me, it was on the paper, too, but it was like 3 women, and they were ripping up like their family members, like they had warrants ripping them up, and ripping all that stuff up there. And 2 of them got fired, but the other one didn't. I don't know.
Now, how could 2 get fired?
Right.
It'd be my luck. I'd drink 1 beer, get out and drive, and guess
trouble.
what would happen?
Right. And that's how they are around here, but he tries to.
And I'd have to go see Jimmy.
He'd say, you know Christine, and she told me.
No, I'm gonna say, Christine, would you go see Jimmy for me?
Hell, you know I will, Jack.